Hey, what's up, everyone? This is the Real G Money Sports Talk Football Show, Week 17. It's all come down to this. No Thursday games this week. No Monday Night Football game this week. Every game is on Sunday, so everything you need to know is going to happen then. First game, Washington Redskins at Philadelphia Eagles. No playoffs for either of these teams. I do feel like Ryan Kerrigan was snubbed from the Pro Bowl. He had an awesome season. He should have been in instead of Lance Briggs. But the Eagles back healthy with everybody. I'm going to take Philadelphia -9. Detroit at Green Bay. Both teams have already clinched the playoffs. Green Bay, I think they've already clinched the #1 seed for home playoffs. They probably won't play all their starters, and if they do, it's probably only to beat their rival, the Lions. But Detroit, with a win, will clinch the 5th seed, which means that they will play the winner of the Giants and the Cowboys. If they lose and Atlanta wins, then they're going to have to play San Fran or the Saints, who they lost to both games already this season when they played. I'm going to take Detroit, though, in the win. There's no line on this game as of yet, so I'm going to take Detroit for the win, though. Jets at Miami. The Jets can get in with some help. They need a Bengals loss and a Raiders win and all that. But Miami, they can't get in. So I'm going to say Jets +1. That's my pick. Carolina at New Orleans Saints. Cam, he can cap off a great rookie year. But the Saints, they're playing for seeding. I'm going to take the Saints -7.5. San Fran trying to seed with New Orleans. They're both trying to get that #2 spot. St. Louis has nothing to play for, I guess. They probably ain't playing Sam Bradford, who has 6 touchdowns this year after an awesome rookie season. San Fran has 8 Pro Bowlers, a lot of guys off the defense, #1 defense in the league. I'm going to take San Fran -11. Chicago and Minnesota, there was no line in this game. Chicago has a bunch of Pro Bowlers on defense, but Urlacher and Briggs both should not be Pro Bowlers. But Charles Tillman should be a Pro Bowler. Minnesota, I don't even think they have any Pro Bowlers, but I'm going to take Minnesota in the win this week. There's no line in that game either. Tennessee at Houston. Houston, I don't know if they're really playing for a seed or not. I don't think they can really move up or down for that. But Tennessee is playing to get in the playoffs. They need a Bengals loss and some help. I'm going to take Houston +3. I just think they're going to beat them. Indianapolis at Jacksonville. Oh, there's a lot of stuff going on in this game. Yeah, neither team can make the playoffs, but if Indy wins, then they will not get the first pick overall in the draft. So they probably might want to lose this game anyway, so I'm going to go Jacksonville -4. Buffalo at New England. New England, they could clinch home field advantage throughout the AFC playoffs if they beat Buffalo, who's crap. They got a couple guys on the team that should have made the Pro Bowl. George Wilson and Jairus Byrd, both their safeties, I felt should have made it. And Nick Barnett, middle linebacker, he had a little bid to get in there also. I'm going to take New England -11. Pittsburgh and Cleveland, there's no line in this game. I'm going to say Pittsburgh wins, but there's no line. KC at Denver. Denver needs this to go to the playoffs. If they win, then they're in. They clinched the division. KC, they got Kyle Orton, a former Bronco quarterback. Tim Tebow coming off 2 straight losses after 6 straight wins. Let's see what happens. I'm taking Denver, though, -3.5. I think Denver's going to win to get in the playoffs. Baltimore at Cincinnati. Baltimore needs this. If they win, they clinch a first-round bye. If the Bengals win, they clinch a playoff spot. But I'm going to take Baltimore -3. Baltimore covers most of these little spreads. They just always blow it on the big spreads. They're not a big scoring team. I'm taking Baltimore -3. Seattle and Arizona. Marshawn Lynch got snubbed on the Pro Bowl, but with Matt Forte being injured, he's probably going to make it anyway. I got Marshawn Lynch proving that he should be the Pro Bowl running back. Seattle versus Arizona, I'm going to take Seattle +3. Tampa Bay at Atlanta. Tampa Bay, they're garbage. They can't make the playoffs. Atlanta, they're playing for seed. If they win and Detroit loses and they clinch the 5th seed, then that will mean that they'll play the winner of Dallas and the Giants. If they lose and Detroit wins, then they're going to have to play New Orleans or San Fran. They lost to New Orleans twice already. I'm going to take Atlanta minus 11.5. They're playing for something. San Diego at Oakland. Oakland's playing to get in. They need to win and Denver lose and they clinch the division, or Oakland needs to win and they need the Bengals to lose and the Jets. They need a bunch of help. I think Phillip Rivers might upset Oakland, but I'm going to take Oakland minus 3. Dallas at the Giants, Sunday Night Football. The biggest game for both these teams all year. The winner gets into the playoffs. Dallas is awful in December. The Giants are at home. I'm going to take New York minus 3. New York minus 3. That's my bet. I want to take the Cowboys, but I'm going to take the Giants. My top 3 games of the week. Carolina at New Orleans. I'm taking New Orleans minus 7.5. Tampa Bay at Atlanta. I'm taking Atlanta minus 11.5. Seattle at Arizona. I'm taking Seattle plus 3. And then my 2 over-under games this week are Washington at Philadelphia. I'm going to go with the under 46 in that game. My second over-under is the Jets at Miami. I'm going to also take the under 41. Everyone, this is the Real G Money Sports Talk Football. Final week of the regular season edition. See ya next week.